shoulder press right now.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Are you seeing this? That makes it worse. All right, we got the Clear Light sauna coming in today. We got Rendon in town, and we got Cody here. So the truck does not have an operating lift off the back, supposedly. I think it's malfunctioning and only can go down a certain amount. So he's pulling around back as we speak, and we're gonna drop the sauna over here to the left of the porch, and then hopefully try to carry it in there to the screened-in porch and set it up there next to the cold plunges. So we'll see how it goes. It's 1,500 pounds, pretty light. And here's the truck coming. Rendon, that's the Home Depot dad stance you got.
Yeah.
There's Mr. Siver. That's ours too?
Yeah, all of it. Yeah. I think the best plan of action is just drop it on the ground and take it in piece by piece.
That's fine. I think one little dowel is not too bad. One little rip off by me, but pretty good. Do you want me to just center it on top? Or
Yeah, center on top, and then the little pegs will go in and drop down into them.
Okay. Okay. I need to go more towards you. You want to lift up a little bit?
Yes.
You want to go up?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty. Yeah, this is a little bit off here.
After me?
The whole sauna. Probably.
We can do that, just use our feet.
That's why his foot method was so easy. He's pushing cardboard.
The foot method's a lie? No, life's a lie. We gotta just push from the bottom. Ooh.
I think we use the foot method here.
Ooh. Hold on. That doesn't sound good. I disconnected the front wall.
You did?
Yeah. I think I need to hold it from that position when I push. Ah!
Aha!
Keep her up, keep her up.
A shoulder press right now.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Are you seeing this? That makes it worse.
It's getting harder to hold it.
Shut up, one more. Good. That was fun. There was like 9 of them.
Ha! Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Okay, we're in the home stretch of the porch setup here, but plunge is filling up right now. I've got the cooler connected, so it's super simple with the cold life setup here. You can see it's filling up. This is a carbon filter, so supposedly filtering the bad stuff out of the water. It looks pretty blue to me. I cleaned the bottom, was in there with my scrub daddy actually, found that. So that's what we use, some soap, some water, the scrub daddy, some elbow grease. We're gonna get this extension cord hooked up, turn the chiller on, get that ready, and then we're gonna test out the sauna. Once Cody gets back, he's running to get some extension cords. I also have the Peloton in the garage, so we're probably gonna put the Peloton out here. Maybe we'll get some cardio done while we also have the recovery, and then hoping some sort of outdoor seating. So maybe along this side where you guys are at, we do some outdoor seating and vibes, you know? Sunrise is over there, looks beautiful. And I'm looking forward to many great mornings out here filled with meditations and contrast therapy. We are about wrapped up on the porch. Cody has finished painting this back wall here. It's drying with the white lime wash, and it looks like a pretty put together house, not red brick against the white. And then right now we have these floor mats. These were rubber floor mats, 1/4 inch thick, for my garage gym floor at the old house. I was thinking I may use them in the gym here. It's not going to be enough, and we're going to do concrete and some other different options. So we're going to use these out here. So we're going to roll these mats down, probably have to cut a couple of them, and then we're going to fill the plunges up, and then we're set with the porch. I'm in the light. I'm not in the light. I'm in the light. I'm not in the light. There we are.
I guess we'll have to... Oh, earring.
Earring?
Oh my god.
How the hell?
I don't know.
How the hell is it in there?
I think it was on the floor. Holy shit.
This was the earring I lost yesterday. It's somehow in this that we just unwrapped.
Oh my god.
That is crazy.
Okay, let's unroll it and then we'll flip it because it's easier to unroll it this way.
Okay, we are 95% there with the porch and recovery build. We have the sauna in and in working condition. We have 2 plunges by the Cold Life. This is their inflatable tub here, and I have their new hot and cold chiller, which is set at 104 degrees right now. So you'll probably see the steam rising out of there. That baby is hot. It feels amazing for the contrast therapy back and forth between the plunge. The plunge is set at 46 degrees. This thing was cold this morning. It was the first day we had temperatures below 30 degrees in Tennessee. First time doing a plunge outdoors in that type of temperature, and I will tell you, it got me going. But I'm super happy with this setup. We've done the flooring. Cody did the majority of the heavy lifting on the flooring in terms of cutting and shaping the pieces. They're a little bit warmer than the tile, and they feel good. So I'm happy with them. The black looks good. And then this thing right here, this is the Clear Light 5-person outdoor sauna. This thing's been phenomenal. The Bluetooth speakers in it are great. We're just throwing raves in there when our friends come over and we're in the sauna. It gets up 150, 160 right where you want it for a good 20, 30 minutes and you are sweating. So the bench is also awesome. You can lay it down and you can relax while you're in there just by yourself. I also have this red light tower by Clear Light that we installed to the front, and you can do your different times here all the way up to 30 minutes. I've been doing that a few times a week, and that has been stellar. And there's also red light and full spectrum light that comes from the ceiling that you can choose and turn on whatever color that you want. So this thing's been fabulous. And then when you pair it with the contrast therapy of the hot tub and the cold plunge, it is the perfect recovery. I've got the Peloton over here that unfortunately when I was moving into this house, one of the shoes was connected to it and I lost it on the highway. So I don't have shoes to use. Yes, you didn't know that, but that did happen. I lost one of my shoes. Here's the other one. So I need to get another shoe order in order to ride that Peloton. It hasn't seen much action, you know, and there's a lot of them on Facebook Marketplace. I was like, damn, there's so many of these in good condition. Now I know why, because they're just, it's not that fun. But it is good cardio. I like it, so we'll see if we can get back on it. I have all the sauna and the cold plunge maintenance stuff here and the pumps and stuff. So to get that out of the way, we've got a wooden chest that's going in this corner. We can put the yoga mats, we can put shoes, we can put all this crud in the chest. I've got some hooks that I ordered, just some plain towel hooks that we'll put our towels up here. And then this thing that I kicked over is a towel warmer. So that thing's nice if you want to throw the towel in there before you start your session in the morning. You come out after this, you got a nice warm towel. So I'm very happy with the setup. It's kind of bare bones at the moment. It accomplishes exactly what we need it to, and we'll get a little bit more creative as time goes on. All the main stuff is in. Thank you for watching this video. It was super enjoyable to put this together, and it's super enjoyable to see how much use we're getting out of this porch already on the weekends with our friends coming over and making a weekend centered around recovery. So it's been amazing. If you have not checked out the other videos in my farm vlogs, I'll link them here at the end. So go check them out. We release vlogs every single Saturday. I live stream on Twitch every single Friday. So we got a bunch of cool stuff going on. Hit subscribe if you have not. If you want to get notifications when I drop a video, turn the notification bells on, and I will see you next week.